It seems like year after year we're talking about allergy season coming earlier and it getting stronger every year as well. We have Dr. Mohan with the Okemos Allergy Center joining us on Mid-Michigan Matters. Why are we seeing earlier and stronger allergy seasons?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. However, I think we can all agree that spring came out pretty quickly this year, and we're already having some pretty good warm weather, which is nice. I mean, we've been cooped up all winter, so it's nice to have this weather. But unfortunately, yeah, the pollen counts are starting to get high now, and with all the rain, we're going to see a lot of mold too.
What types of symptoms are you seeing with your patients being the most prevalent right now, and what are the main causes of that?
So because of the mold, because tree pollen, we're still going to have some tree pollen, even though it's rain. Yeah, the rain will help decrease pollen counts. We're still going to have pollen counts. We're having patients with sneezing. Itchy eyes can be really bad because the pollen gets in the eyes, causes conjunctivitis. I myself am feeling some burning in the nose. So congestion, runny nose, drainage, coughing, those are all the main symptoms. It almost mimics a cold, but it's actually because of the allergens in the air.
How would people be able to differentiate, because we still have people catching the flu and the cold this time of year.
Right.
How do you know the difference between you have allergies and that's why you're sneezing versus you caught something?
It can be really difficult, but we would assume somebody had an infection if like other people in the family were sick. They obviously test positive for something. Fever can be a presenting symptom of infection. That's a misnomer of having hay fever. Like people say, oh, I'm having bad hay fever and that's my allergy symptoms. Allergy typically doesn't cause fever, so that might be another thing to make you think you're having infection instead.
A key symptom to be aware of,
yes,
to know the difference there.
Correct.
Okay. Now we have this man behind us who is experiencing those allergy symptoms. Yes. He's sneezing into his hands. You probably don't want to sneeze into your hands.
I wouldn't want to shake his hand, that's
No,
for sure.
you would not. You would want to wash your hands.
Right.
But what are simple steps and remedies that people can take at home to limit the allergens?
So I have some patients that are like, oh, you know, I'm leaving the windows open. Well, the first thing is, you know, close the windows. There's a pollen outside, there's mold. You don't want it to come in the house. So first thing is close the windows, keep the air running. That can help reduce your pollen exposure. But there are some simple, safe remedies over the counter that can help. There's saline products that can help flush stuff out, keep things open and clean. That will help congestion, drainage. There's pretty safe over-the-counter eye drops for allergy that can help if needed. There's antihistamines that can help with sneezing, itching, drainage, and then there are medicated nasal sprays if it's that bad. But after you do all that, if we're still having issues, you know, you've done avoidance measures, you're staying indoors, you have HEPA filters, you're doing all these treatments, and you're still having issues, it's probably time to see somebody. It would verify what exactly we're allergic to. Right now, again, it's tree season. Grasses will be in the summer, weeds will be in the fall, so it'll help identify which pollen we're allergic to. But that also opens up other treatment options for long term if we're miserable. You know, if the meds aren't working or we're getting worse or having side effects from the meds, then it's time to do something else. So seeing an allergist can help plan that for your future.
You're able to see what else is affecting you and get to the root cause.
Correct.
Dr. Mohan, thank you for sharing all of this advice and for joining us on Mid-Michigan Matters.
Thank you so much. Thank you.